Hello champs! Welcome back to our channel Learn for You. As always, here is your study buddy Anshika, and this is our part 2 of drawing where we started to draw different shapes, right? Do you remember it? So now let us continue our ride, and here we will create so many creative things. So as always, let us have a recap of what we did in our previous video. So basically, there I introduced you to the pen extensions. What were they? With the help of which you can draw anything easily. Then we saw different pen blocks, and I hope they all are very much clear to you. We use them even, and with the use, you can easily get them. Then the very first thing we draw is we draw line, and then we draw multiple lines, and finally we draw a shape that was square. Okay, till here we did. But I remember I gave you a homework, right? And what was that? I asked you to draw that triangle and octagon. So were you able to make that? And I hope you would have done that. But still, here I will explain you so that if you have any of the problem, it will be clear here. So we had to draw this triangle, and what logic I told you? We will just set our coordinates and our position. So that is what we are going to do here. Let us jump to our Scratch editor. I have already drawn it, but I'll just show you so that you can understand it very well. And so here goes our triangle, right? Just a second. And here is our triangle. Okay, so see how we are going to draw it. It is very simple. The starting blocks are going to be the same. We will click on the green flag, erase all, and then we will set our pen size and color. Then we will point in a certain direction and set our x and y coordinates. After this, we will start drawing, and pen down means now we will start to draw. Now we have to repeat the process 3 times because we have to draw 3 lines. And what we have to repeat in those 3 processes? We will just move 200 steps every time because all the lines are equal length, and then we will change by 120 degree because see, from here it just moved to this point, then it changed its angle, right? And the outside angle is of 120 degree. Same here, it will go here and then it will change its angle by 120 degree. So this process we will repeat 3 times and it will draw a triangle. So let us play from here and then you can easily see. In 3 times it has drawn a triangle. Similar way we can draw our octagon, but the only slight change was of angle. So let me show you that as well. So if you have any of the problem, it will be very much clear to you. See, the code block is completely same. We have changed this repeat section because in octagon how many sides are there? There are 8 sides in octagon. So we will repeat this process 8 times, and we will just, you can set the number of steps on your own. We can even set it as 200. Let us do that. I can just make it 100 as well, but let us set this coordinate as then minus 100. Okay, or we can just make it minus 50 so that you can easily draw it. Now we will change the angle by 45 degree and then it will draw. So let us try this here, and as you can see, our spreadsheet has drawn an octagon. So these shapes are quite very easy. Now you can draw many of the shapes. And tell me, when we used to do construction, you would have used compass, right? You will be using, but once we can easily draw the shapes, we can create many of the things. So let me show you and we will move to that thing. The next thing we are going to draw is, can you guess? Now we will draw some more creative things. We are done with this. Now it's time to do some more creativity, and we are going to draw this colorful flower. So as you can see on the screen, this pointer is moving and it is drawing a flower. So I hope this is very much easy now because we know how to draw the shapes. Only the thing we have to change is our angle. So let us see this as well. See here. Let me explain the code and then we will jump onto our Scratch editor and there we will draw it. So very first, in the starting it will be the same. When we will click on green flag and we will just erase all. Then we will set our position of pen. So we have set here pen up. Now we will go to our x and y coordinates and then set our pen size and then we will start drawing. Now what we have to draw? Here just see, we have drawn 12 shapes, right? these 12 we have drawn. So we will repeat this process 12 times, and in this 12 times now we have to do break, because see, here 2 lines we have drawn and then we have drawn these 2 lines. In these 2 lines we have changed the angle by 60 degree, but when we just moved here from this position, how much angle is it? We changed 120 degree. So we will do this in break and in 2 times. So very first we will repeat this process 2 times. We will move 100 steps and turn by 60 degree. Then we will wait for a second and again move 100 steps, but this time we will change angle by 120 degree. I hope you have understood, because from here to here the angle is moving 60 degree, but when we just moved from here to this point, the angle changed from 120 degree. After this we will draw this one part. Now we have to draw this again, and this angle, as you can notice, this angle is of 15 degree. So we will shift by, sorry, this is not the 15, this is like 30 degree we have to shift. So we will shift by 30 degree and again repeat the same process. So now let's jump onto a Scratch editor and there we will make it. Okay, so let us take a blank screen and here we are going to draw it. Let's go on to our event section and we will do it very quick. We will try to do it as fast we can do, and let us even just take this pen extension. From here what we need to do, we will just use this erase all, then we will go on to our pen up. Once you will be familiar with them, you can easily do them. For now you can even see the code blocks I have just shown you, and then you can easily do them. Okay, then we will go in our motion block, change the coordinates. We will set the coordinates here, and then we will set our pen size. So go in your pen block, just set your pen size. You can set this, just try to change their colors and sizes. You can just try them on your own, and then we will just pen down. So here let us set the size of our pen as 4, and coordinates are okay. We will just keep them 0 and 0. Now we will go into our control section and use this repeat loop. So first we have to repeat this process by 12 times, right? Because we will draw 12 parts to that flower. And in these 12 parts we have to repeat in 2 ways, right? First again we will use this and we will repeat this 2 times. What we have to repeat 2 times? We will move some steps first and then we will change our angle by 60 degree, as I told you, right? So we will change our angle, not this one. We can take this one because we are moving this time. Then we will wait for a second, as I told you, just to wait for a second, and then again we will repeat our process. So what we are going to repeat now? We will again move some steps but change our angle by 120 degree. Okay, so let us set our angle by 120 degree. Just tell me, we will move like this, right? So we will take this one turn. So let us take this one turn. And here we have set it. So let us set the steps. We will just set the steps as 100 and our angle by 60. And then again move 100 steps and change the angle by 120 degree. Okay. So I hope it is very much clear. There is nothing much difficult in this. After repeating this, we have to turn by how much angle? 30 degree angle. Okay. So we will set it here. Just change this angle by 30 degree. And then we have to change our pen color so that our flower will look colorful. Just go here and change our pen color, right? So we will change our pen color by 10 so that it will provide us different colors. So I hope we have completed our code. Just check it once. I hope it will run. So let's try here. Okay, so our Scratch is drawing something. Let's see what is it going to draw. See, it's taking time. It's just because we have put this 1 second here. Once you will remove it, it will draw it very fastly. So we can do that as well. Just stop it and remove this wait 1 second from here. Just go here and just put them directly here. Okay. So now if you are going to do this, see how fast our Scratch is now. Even we cannot draw this fast, and it has drawn our flower very fast. So this is how we can draw many of the things with the help of our pen extensions. These are quite very easy ones, but we have some more creative things that I am going to show you very soon. So moving ahead, now it's time to draw a circle. We have done with shapes, and shapes have what? Sides. But do you think circle has any side? The circle, if I ask how many sides of circle are, so what will you say? We haven't even counted of the sides of circle, right? Because circle is in circular shape and so it has no sides. But when we are going to draw it, we will just go and follow the same procedure we were following to draw different shapes. So let me tell you how we are going to do this. See, in the starting it is going to remain the same. After pen down, when we are going to repeat this process, the angle our circle makes is of 360 degrees. And if we are going to repeat this process 36 times and every time we will move 20 steps and turn by 10 degrees, so what it will do? It will make our circle. We will break this circle and then we will just draw it. So I hope you can easily draw it, and if you even want to show me, I'll just take you to the Scratch editor and there we will do it. So here we go. Let us take a blank screen and there we will draw our circle. So just add your pen extensions simply and then just follow the same steps. They are quite very easy. Just go in your events block and select this green black click. After this, in your pen section, you will choose this erase all and set your pen size and color, right? They are quite very easy steps. Now I hope you would have understand them. Even you can do them without my help now. Now just move to motion block, set your x and y coordinates and point in direction 90. Then wait for a second so that you can easily notice the changes it is going to make. After this, we will start drawing our circles. Use this option of pen down. Now we have to repeat this process how many times? I told you, just go in your control block, choose this block of repeat, and we are going to repeat this process how many times? 36 times, because we have divided our circle in 36 parts. We will move every time some steps and change the angle by how much degree? By 10 degree. As I told you, we are going to change it by 10 degree. Just set it as 10 here. And then move some steps, like we can just set them to 10 or 20, anything you want. After this, we have to just make a pen up and it will draw a circle. We can set our pen size, just make it 4. Take the color the way you want to, you can make it 20 and we are all set. We have to even set our y coordinates, right? We can set our y coordinates as -100 and here we are done. So just click on it and see our Scratchy has drawn a perfect circle. So this is quite a very simple circle. With the help of circle, you can draw various arts, as I am going to show you right now. Just see here, we are going to create these wonderful arts like circle arts. We have our triangular arts as well. We'll fill these circles with colors. These all things will help you a lot when you will be creating your own stories and animations. So now we are going to do this all creativity in our upcoming video. There we will meet you and complete all the small basic projects on the basis of these pen extensions. So till then, stay connected and keep learning. We are going to catch you very soon in our upcoming video. Thank you and bye.